Hello everybody, welcome back to Woodness Goodness. You may or may not be able to tell, but it is a very foggy, misty day. I wasn't even going to come out here today, but I get one day a week to make this happen, to make this YouTube channel happen. And so we're here and we're just going to send it. We're going to get after it like we always do. A couple things I want to let you know. It's already 11 a.m. I had Taco Bell for breakfast and I had to walk everything up here. So that sets the scene, that sets the tone of the rest of the video. We'll see how far I make it. We'll see how far we can get before it rains. It is supposed to rain today. For those of you wondering, I do get messages on Instagram and YouTube asking me if I have a preference of what weather app or weather station I use. And I have been using the WeatherFlow Tempest app and the WeatherFlow weather station for a year now. They sent it to me and said, hey, we'd love to know what you think. And it is by far the most accurate weather app, weather station, weather, anything I've ever used. Today is the day that we button up everything on the roof. That's the idea. So we're just gonna get on the roof before it gets too wet and see if we can finish off our strapping, fix the strapping on the other side, and then we can roof this bad boy. So let's get after it, shall we? For those of you, which is at least half of you guys in the comments from last episode suggesting chains on my tires, it's in my Amazon cart. I'm just waiting to pull the trigger, you know. All these costs are adding up. Okay. It's like when you're in that drive-through line at Taco Bell, you're telling yourself, this is the food that I need to energize myself. There's protein in it. Apparently, it's the healthiest fast food you can get. That's what I've heard. I used to think it was Chick-fil-A, but then I started looking at the ingredients list on, say, their mac and cheese and the coating on their spicy chicken sandwich, and I don't even know how to pronounce most of those names. Long story short, I'm feeling a little weighed down with those beef burritos in my belly. Who eats a beef burrito at 9:30 a.m.? This guy. All right, what are we doing up here? So I need blocks, I need 2x4 for my strapping, and then I will need another sheet of underlayment. Over and out. Doesn't feel too bad in terms of grip, but we're about to find out. Oh, it's definitely a little slippery. That is a little slippery. I'm wondering how I can... That's not too bad. Oh! Back on the roof, back on the roof. We love being back on the roof. I mean, yeah, this would be a lot easier just to throw one big long strip, but every time I go to the store, they don't have enough. And again, I'm putting GRK fasteners through the whole thing right to the rafters, and that's gonna give it a ton of structural integrity. This must be a piece of my scaffolding because it's very warped. It looks like it's lived a good life though. So we're gonna go half on here and we'll cut that at the end here because I'm not getting too worked up about that one. Okay, 56 inches. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well, it's officially raining, but we're gonna keep on keeping on. I might have to switch to the GoPro since it's my only waterproof camera. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, because of all the wonderful things he does. La 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 la. Because of all the things he does. I put a lot of these nails on a bit of an angle. Reason is, I like to try and go against the grain of the wood, especially the 1x4s that I have underneath the straps here. Because if you go with the grain, it'll split more. And when I say with the grain on the wood could be kind of going like this. And because it's going like this, if I go straight down, it's more likely to split. But if I come at an angle, you're almost cutting through multiple grains. Therefore, it's a lot less likely to split. It's just a little bit of science for you is all. Once I'm done framing, the cabin, I was thinking about doing kind of like a bit of a cost breakdown and a bit of a time breakdown on how much time and money it's taken me to get the framing done. I don't know if you guys think that would be a cool idea. So what I'm gonna do now, just while I'm up here, is put my GRK fasteners, every other one. I'm staggering them all because there's just a lot of fasteners going through this and I don't want to overdo it. It's getting wet. It's getting wet up here. I want to show you this for the record. I haven't left the roof. I haven't cut anything. Would you look at that? Look at that. I didn't measure it out in my cabin. I just kind of cut it wild. Look at that. Can you hear the train in the distance? It's loud though, it echoes off all the mountains in here. Maybe that could be a cool thumbnail. If you're not already, get on my Patreon. You guys help me choose my thumbnails. So thank you. And thank you to all my Patreon supporters. All right, I gotta pack this camera up. It's just, this is my money maker right here. We're gonna see if this works. It's my little jacket for my camera. I just can't get over how long this has taken. Literally forever. All right, I think that's all we can do on this side, because I mean, I might be able to find a 2x4, but I think I'm pretty low. A common question that I get is, why don't I make the trail bigger and easier to access with the Jeep and stuff? And the reason I don't want a road all the way up to the cabin, for one, I mean, I am in the middle of nowhere. I just don't want people seeing like a big road cut up a mountain, because I'm not here every single day. And the thought of not being here for a week or two and someone finding it and who knows what would happen, you know, it's just one of those thoughts you have in the back of your mind. I like the fact though that it's like a commitment, you know, when you decide, hey, I'm going to the cabin for the weekend, or I'm going to the cabin today, like you have to have everything with you for the most part. Water, food, pack in, pack out. And it's like a whole experience. Plus, if it's too easy for people to get up here, then everybody's going to want to come up here. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice that being that it's like a little more difficult and maybe not as accessible as a lot of people would hope for, it's going to weed out all those people, you know? This is the interesting part. We're going to try and lift up our horizontal straps to get our little vertical blocks under them. Why, you say? Well, that's a great question. So basically, when I first started strapping, I just, you know, did this side first. And I would say this is pretty common, just putting horizontal straps. The worry about having horizontal straps without vertical blocking is the fact that these are pressed up against your roof. It's a horizontal layer, therefore you're creating a bit of a dam or a blockage if and when moisture does get trapped between your roof and your underlayment. Like, would it last 50 years? I think so. But for the good of YouTube and education, we are going to do our darndest to fix our issue. See, I don't have to bring it up all the way, which is kind of nice. If I just bring it up a little bit, I can get my strapping under there. That ain't too bad. It always seems strange to me seeing all the, you know, when someone staples a roof, the underlayment, just seems like you're introducing a lot of possible perforations. That's why I go with button cap, because I just feel like it's a little less likely to leak, maybe? Is that true or false? You know what? I was really worried about this whole thing, but I think we found the solution. All right, I'm probably just gonna rip through this because it's getting darker and darker, and the rain is starting to come a little bit harder. So we want to get this done. Let's go. Here we go. I was actually thinking it'd be funny to leave this strapped like this, have the other roof strapped different, and then do our own test 50 years down the road. Although then I was thinking YouTube might not even exist then, you know? Go on, Graham, you're so close. Get after it. Oh, I'm trying. I'm really trying. Okay, here we go, rapid fire. I haven't always had this determination, so you know. It takes practice. It takes putting yourself in positions that you wish you were not in and learning abilities and ways for you to get out of those situations. The situation is I am fixing strapping. I am making the strapping more structural, more engineered, and more better. The easy way out would be to just look at it and be like, nah, it looks great, which it does. It looks fantastic. But I wouldn't be getting better at something, and I want to get better at building stuff so I don't make the same mistakes. Here we go. Come on, baby. Don't give up. Never surrender, because we are all on a galaxy quest of some kind. Oh, man. Oh. Come on. Come on. It's actually good that we're kind of buttoning this up because we're supposed to get a lot of rain. We're running out of daylight, running out of steam. For all of you saying that it was going to cause damming, this is for you. I do agree. This is a better way to do it. But it's just taking my soul from me. I still have to add some straps on the very ends, but I just haven't done that yet. I'm not sure why, but we will. So I'm getting low on 1x4, and my other pieces are way at the bottom of the mountain, so we're gonna do what we can. A little stream of water comes down that's been trapped under there, so this is working. Science rules, man. Love science. Can you hear that? These are hand nailed ring shank, and they're real grippy. That's good though. It's always good to see what technology is working. Bob's your uncle. Bob is your uncle. That's it. We're calling it. We're calling it a day. It's starting to rain real good now. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. For real. I mean that. The encouragement one gets when another individual, another human being, lets them know it's motivated them or encouraged them, that fires me right up. There's a lot of crap out there that makes us feel lousy, that makes us feel we're not good enough, that makes us feel I can't do that, that's impossible. And that's a lot of BS. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm dead serious. I will say, I should probably be a little bit more scared of certain situations I put myself in, but if I can do it, so can you. All right, that's it for me. I gotta clean this up a little bit. I'm gonna do that next time I'm here. It's getting dark, but looks good. Thanks for watching, everybody. It was a good day. It was a hard day, but it was a good day. I gotta pack up, head down the mountain, go home. Much love. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.